Hey, it's Drew again. This video I'm going to talk about particularly how anxiety develops. Um, so like for my own personal history, my own personal story with anxiety, it starts out I have like a family history of it, especially on my mom's side. So that right there kind of tells you where it comes from. It's a lot of times an inherited thing. Your neurotransmitters, your brain hormones, they kind of get off kilter. There's an imbalance, so you're more likely to develop these anxiety patterns. So how do the patterns actually start? Usually it's some sort of event that happens to you and you start to worry about it a lot. It becomes like an immediate threat, and you wish you could stop it from ever happening again, or you wish you could correct some sort of mistake, or maybe just a fear that you have just suddenly develops. I'll give you an example. One of my earlier patterns, I had this fear of leaving my door unlocked. Why? How did it start? I left my door unlocked one time. Came home from my apartment, the door was unlocked. I was like, oh great, my door's been unlocked all day. Whenever I left work and came back, it's been unlocked. Then my brain started to worry about it. How can I make sure this never happens again? And then I started to visualize these different fears, these different things happening. Like, oh my gosh, what if I do it again and then someone gets into it and steals something, wrecks the place up, or worse yet, is waiting for me when I get home. So these horror stories kind of started to just flood in. And that's how I kind of developed that pattern. I developed this ritual where I'd have to like double check the lock. I'd have to check the doorknob, make sure it felt locked. I have to really make an impression on myself that it was in fact locked. Didn't do that before. I don't do it now. So that's kind of how these things start, though, is you try to control things and you try to worry about them when really it's because you have this predilection towards it, especially if you have like a genetic history of it. This is something that can develop. So you also have to not only address the ones you've already got, but then address the ones in the future, and kind of watch out. Ooh, what if I get this? What if something happens again like that? Like, just for instance, what if I worry about my car being unlocked? What if I come to my car one day and it's unlocked after work? That means I left the car unlocked all day in the parking garage or parking lot. And you start to go down that same stream of conscious again you had with the lock on the door. Just kind of be aware of that. That is what's going on, that you're developing a pattern, and it's up to you whether or not you ultimately want to give into it or not, or just let it run its course. But we'll talk about that more later. Alright, thanks for watching.